Cyclone MMA. Holy shit, you guys. ONE FC, Demetrious Johnson versus Rodtang was freaking crazy. First round, Rodtang just came out and just wanted to put it to him. So for those of you who don't know, it was a mixed rules fight. Rounds 1 and 3 were Muay Thai. Rounds 2 and 4 were MMA, and it was a 4-round fight. So Rodtang, being the Muay Thai fighter with over 300, Muay Thai fights, just comes out and just starts putting it on Demetrious Johnson. And rather than like running or just clinching like crazy, Demetrious Johnson, he fought. Like he was on the back foot. And he did clinch up a little bit, but it wasn't like he was just trying to survive in there. He legitimately was throwing punches. He rocked Rodtang a tiny bit, but Rodtang's got a crazy chin, so that just wasn't. There are some highlights on YouTube of that you can just go check out. The dude's not going to get knocked out by Demetrious Johnson, but Rodtang came after him. He wobbled Demetrious Johnson a few times. Demetrious Johnson brought the fight right to him, though. It's interesting, though, because we all knew the dynamic was going to completely change, but it's so weird to see a fight where you see one fighter pressuring so much, going forward, the other one's on the back foot, and then as round 2 happens, it's the complete opposite. I know we all knew it. In round 2, Demetrious Johnson, what he's going to try to do is he's going to try to take Rodtang down. He's going to try to submit him. That is what ultimately happened, but it didn't come right away. Rodtang was on the back foot. He was landing some good leg kicks. He was still throwing strikes. He wasn't running, but he wasn't allowing DJ to take him down. He did make a mistake. DJ got the back. He backpacked him for a little bit, was just chilling on his back, trying to get after that neck. Finally, when he got Rodtang down, it was just over from there. He got an arm over, and his hand was stuck, but when he finally got it around, he was able to submit Rodtang. Rodtang didn't tap. What a G. He didn't tap. He was like, just choke me out. And he did. It's a good thing the ref was on that, because that could have... I hate seeing that when they don't tap, and it's like, is that guy dead? No. Crazy fight. Honestly, this is the best thing ONE could do. I know this was like a really, really big card for them. Just the first round was fireworks. I usually don't like that mixed rule set either. I think that's weird. I'm a big DJ guy, so I was super nervous for him. But he looked good. I mean, even if he got knocked out, like he said, like he came to fight. If he goes out in a shield, that's what he chooses to do. But that was just fireworks. That was awesome. Even the second round, because you know how important it is for Demetrious Johnson to get him out of there in that second round, or else you're gonna have to stand another 3 minutes with Rodtang in the third round. Just crazy. Wild fight. I kind of want to see more stuff like this. Does this stuff happen all the time at ONE FC? The thing that's interesting about this is Adriano Moraes was also on this card, and he got a submission victory. So that kind of sets up a potential for Demetrious Johnson versus Adriano Moraes. I don't know if they'll give DJ another fight before that. I don't know the politics of ONE FC. Like, I know if it was the UFC, like I think DJ is probably one of their bigger guys, more popular guys there. So I would assume that if this was the UFC, like they're gonna just put him in that title shot. Assuming it was like the same level of popularity. We all know that the UFC doesn't love Demetrious Johnson, hence him going to ONE FC and them getting Ben Askren. That deal looks really bad now, huh? I guess Ben Askren brought some new eyes and brought some pay-per-view. And then if you didn't have Ben Askren, you wouldn't have the Jorge Masvidal 5-second knockout. So we're going off on a tangent here. Moral of the story, Rodtang versus Demetrious Johnson was freaking sick. And I know I sound like a bit of a casual because I don't watch that much ONE FC. I can admit that. But this certainly made me want to watch more in the future. And frick, dude, that was just so fun. That was one of the most fun fights I've seen. It's just like both guys knew the deal. It's like either DJ's getting knocked out in the first round or Rodtang's getting submitted in the second round. And unfortunately for Rodtang, it was the latter. But yeah, ONE FC's happening. The Angela Lee fight is happening soon. So I'm going to go watch that. You guys have a beautiful Saturday. I'll upload this video real quick. Leave a like, subscribe. Bye.
Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson.
Amanda. Duh.
Next, we got Artem Lobov. We're going to stick him right up at S tier. Just kidding.